Hello, friends. Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. I bet you weren't expecting a face cam. This is a little bit of a different style video because I'm going to be teaching you, walking you through step by step, making it very easy. I'm going to walk you through how to sell and buy knives on the Reddit Knife Swap. So the Knife Swap community on Reddit has been the place where I have bought and sold most of my secondhand knives, almost all of them. There's a couple, I think, on. Actually, you know what? It might be every single one. I can't. I bought knives off of friends and people like that. This is the only place I've ever bought, only website I've ever bought a knife from, a used knife. It's fantastic. It's there's no fees for posting or purchasing. The community is very good. I haven't gotten ripped off the entire time I've done it. I've bought probably 50 knives and sold probably 50 or more. I've probably sold I don't know, around 50, or it's around there. It's a lot. It's just fantastic. But there's a little bit of a learning curve and you need to know what you're doing. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it. All right? So let me make sure that I have everything pulled up here. I just recorded this video and realized that I pushed a wrong button and my screen was not sharing for like half the video. So let me get booted up here. All right. So this is Reddit. This is what, there we go. This is Reddit. You're going to need to make a profile in Reddit. So go to reddit.com, make a profile, choose a username. It can be anything. Once you have that done, you'll be here. You'll be at reddit.com. This is what you'll see, something like this. Up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see your username, and you'll see a search bar right up here. You're going to click that. Mine's already loaded, but you're going to type in knife, and you'll see a list. You'll see Knife Swap. If you don't see it, type in knife_swap, and it'll pop up then. You're going to click on that, and it's going to take you here. Now we are inside the Knife Swap subreddit, community inside of Reddit for buying and selling knives. So let's scroll down. Here's our first listing. So you'll scroll down, you'll see pretty much endless listings. You can keep scrolling forever and ever and ever. So here's an example of a listing. You'll see the username at top. You'll see how many swaps they've done in the trade. This guy's done 52 swaps. So you can tell that he's reputable, very unlikely to rip you off, extremely unlikely. This guy down here has 444 swaps. Holy crap. So this guy is absolutely not going to rip you off. If it's somebody that has like 2 swaps, I've bought knives from people like that before. You can usually tell talking to them if they're sketchy. If they don't send you good pictures of the knife or whatever it is, just, use your common sense. So this is an example of a post. You see here it says WTS in these brackets. That stands for want to sell, okay? That's what you're going to see on the majority of these listings. Here we go. Want to sell, want to sell, want to sell. If you see, sometimes you'll see WTT, which means want to trade. You can also trade on here. But primarily people are selling. So that's what that means. You will see that in front of every post. So let's click on this one. It says, want to sell a DLC Vero Impulse full size. Okay, so we're going to click on that. And here's his listing. It's his last drop on this. So I guess he's dropped the price. Perfect Vero Impulse. Flawless with glassy, smooth drop shot action. Super nice. Just doesn't fit my hands great. He's asking for, got a non-S30V DLC Shaman or something for trade? Let's talk. So sometimes people do that. They want to sell it, but they will trade it for like a specific knife they're looking for. Sometimes you'll see that in the listing. Now, in every listing, you're going to see this one of these links down here. Usually will take you to Imgur. That is the photos of the knife or knives. You can click on this and see his Vero. And here it is. Multiple pictures, both sides, and then a video of the action. Looks very nice. So you'll see in his first photo, he has the knife next to a piece of paper with his username and the date on it. You must always do this in one of your photos when you're making a listing, when you're selling a knife. You need to have a picture with all the knives you're selling and a piece of paper with your username and date on it. That's just to prove that it's really you that's selling the knife and that you really have it, right? So that is his photos of the knife. Now say I wanted to buy this from him. I would go down here and I would put in a comment saying, I would like to buy it. Whatever you want to say. Some people say YOLO. That's kind of this slang on the knife swap as, calling dibs. So you can say YOLO. YOLO Vero Impulse. If he has multiple knives, you want to specify. Or you can just say, dibs on the Vero Impulse, whatever. Now, once you do that, whoever made the posting will get back to you. They will say, yes, it's still available. Maybe they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, it just sold. If they said, yeah, it's still available, it's yours, then you're going to, he's probably going to message you on the chat. If he doesn't, or she, you can message them. Up here in the corner, you'll see a little chat bubble, and that's where all your chats are going to be. So say he says, yes, it's still available, send me a message. You're going to hover over his name, his username, and you can go down and you'll see a start chat. You can click that, and then you can talk to him, ask for more pictures if you want, exchange PayPal information, and all that good stuff. Give him your shipping address, all that stuff will be done in the chat privately after you call dibs on it in the comment section. And that's how it works. PayPal is the typical payment method used, but some people will take all payment methods. You can see this guy is taking all methods. So that's an example of a listing. Now, I'm going to walk you through on how to make a post. Say I have a knife that I want to sell. You're going to go back to the main page here. Oh, you also want to join the knife swap. At the front page here, you'll see a join button. Click that. Then you'll be able to make posts. Also, if you want to be notified of new posts, you can click the notifications. Say you're looking for a Grail knife. You can click notifications and it'll tell you about every new posting that pops up. So you can say, oh, there's the knife I've been looking for. Let me go buy it. So you'll see a button here that says create post. We're going to click that. And it takes us here. So title, parentheses, WTS, want to sell. Always need to put that. And we're going to go Tucson TS 296. If you had multiple knives, you could do a comma and then some other knives. But for the purpose of the video, we're just going to be selling the Tucson TS 269. Not actually selling it, just for the video. Now, in the main body of the post, you could say anything like, hey, what's up? I usually say, hey, folks, I'm selling my Tucson TS 269 for, and then you're going to put SV for sale value. We'll do $80, $89. All right. Some people won't put this SV. That's the proper way to do it. If you forget, that's fine. But if you want to do it properly, you're going to put sale value, SV, and then whatever your price is right there. Now, you need to describe the knife. You need to list any imperfections with the knife, anything wrong with the knife, any scratches, anything. You must list everything. You do not want to have somebody get the knife and then say, hey, what the hell? There's a scratch on the pocket clip. You want to be transparent, obviously. So this knife is in good condition, but for the purpose of the video, we'll say I kind of just describe it. I carried this knife for a few weeks, then decided it wasn't for me. One small scratch on pocket clip. Aside from that, no damage whatsoever. I always put I always make sure to list that the lockup is solid. If it's not, you need to make that known as well. So I usually put rock solid lockup. Blade is perfectly centered. You need to make that known as well. If it's not centered, tell them. Rock solid lockup. Blade is perfectly centered. You can leave it at that. So just describe the knife in detail. You don't have to write a paragraph, but if there's anything wrong with the knife, make sure you put it down. And that's about it. That's all you really need to do. You just need to describe the knife. You can add a caveat down here, like maybe will be willing to trade for a Kaiser Cormorant. Yeah, you just put that. Will be willing to trade for a Kaiser Cormorant. So say I'm looking for a certain Cormorant. It's around the same value as the Tucson. You can put that if you want at the end. Now, we need to add our pictures. So you're going to go to Imgur.com. If you don't have an account with them, you'll need to make one really quick. Once you do that, you'll see a thing that says New Post right here. Click that. Choose Photos and Videos. You can do this all from your phone, is what I usually do. So you're going to select the photos of the knife. Give it a title. We'll do Tucson Sale. And you can see here's the knives, or the pictures of the knife. Here's the knife. Here's the piece of paper with my username and date. I always take a picture of both sides of the knife with it open, the blade open, both sides. And then I always put a video in as well, showing the action and the centering. I did not do this for the video because it's hard for me to transfer videos over from my phone to my laptop. But I always put a video of the action. So here's our pictures. Then we're going to go over here and put post to community, post publicly, and there we go. There's our link to these photos. So we're going to push copy link. We're going to go back to our post that we're writing. Up here it says link, push that, and we're going to paste our link right down in here where it says link. Now you can add a title for that so it's not just a link in here. I usually put photos, then you push insert. So now anyone that looks at your post will see this thing that says photos, and it's a link. They'll click that, and it'll take them right to the photos of your knife. So that's pretty much the post. That's all you need to do. You're going to push post after that, and you're good to go. You will get notifications when people comment on your post saying YOLO or dibs on the Tucson, whatever they say. And then you'll respond to them saying, yep, it's yours, if it's still available. It's first come, first serve always on the knife swap. First person to call it gets it, no exceptions. A couple little rules of thumb. We'll go back to the main page here. Discard. You don't want to try to make money selling a knife on the knife swap. There's no markups in this community. If you want to make money selling a knife, do it on eBay or something. This is a community where people are, you don't want, you want to break even if you can, but don't try to screw somebody with a price. You just don't want to do that. people will comment calling you out if you try. Like I said, if you want to make money, go to eBay. So price it fairly, you know. If it's brand new, never ever used, I usually, put the price as what I paid, no more. And if it's used, just use your best judgment, you know. If you're not sure on a price, you can always put, not sure about the price, make me an offer, you know. You could put something like that. And that's about it, you know. There are rules for the community over here. It would probably help to read those. I might have forgotten something, but these are the basics for sure. I don't think I've forgotten anything. And that's about it. That's how you sell a knife on the Knife Swap subreddit. Hopefully that helped. I've got a few questions recently regarding this. People ask me where I buy my used knives secondhand. People asking me how to use it. And I figured I would make this video to show you. So, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I will get back to you. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. I'll get back to you there as well. If you're having trouble posting a knife or buying a knife, just let me know. I'll help you out. Thanks, dudes. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Please like the video before you head out. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.